What is up, y'all? It's CD Ultra Premium, back again with more Genesis off stream sets. I'm a big Yanni fan. I've been watching a lot of the Yanni Invitational sets. I'm a big Yanni fan. I feel like, okay. I feel like Steve is crazy. Whoa. I think it's really funny that A, Minecraft Steve is in the game, and B, he's the best character in the game, and we're gonna have to, like, deal with talking about him and, like, counterplay surrounding him for at least another, like, year and a half before, like, he literally settles into his place at the top of the meta, and people, like, who aren't, like, Steve Soul mains drop the character because everybody, like, camps, like, does the Steve equivalent of camping Steve out. Because I don't think you're supposed to camp Steve out. I think you're supposed to, like, bully him, but when? The real question is when. I also think the problem with that is, you see players like Akola, really already, like, inverting the Steve dichotomy and, like, pushing Steve's tools and his, like, neutral capabilities with, like, really simple block setups. Like, I love how Akola puts the wall behind him. So, like, if you hit him, he just techs and attacks you. It's like every moment of hesitation is, like, more materials that, like, a Steve player can get. And if they confuse you with their fucking building, they could just get diamond. And, like, that's very big. So I feel like knowing what Steve does is, like, legitimately half the battle. Like, if you can actually know what he's going for. And just, like, avoiding minecart is so bizarre. Like, I feel... it's just a little crazy. And here's another thing, too, about the up smash. Like, I feel like a big Steve counterplay moment. You know, massive Steve counterplay moment. 1 second, actually. I'm going to close my window. I feel like a massive element to the Steve counterplay is, like, you shouldn't land on him, like, ever. Like, here, Yanni breaks his pickaxe, so he can't forward air or back air, right? And so, Louis Money is like, hell yeah, I'm going to jump in at a nice 45, get above this block. But the thing about, like, the block, once again, it always comes back to, like, the fucking, like, block setups and Steve's infinite creativity because he's fucking playing Minecraft in the game. The block cancels all grounded approaches. Like, there's nothing that Louis Money can, like, do to clear the block and hit Yanni at the same time. Yanni can just retreat to the crafting table. And so it's, like, textbook to fucking jump in. But, like, his options have been reduced so severely already that when he just goes in, tries to thread the needle through these blocks and back air him, he gets parry up smashed. Because the grounded approaches are just completely negated, you know, by just putting one block in front of you like that. I saw Akola do that a ton. Like, you can't land on Steve. It's like, oh, you can't land on Steve, you can't land in front of Steve, you can't get minecarted. One thing that's funny is that, like, my most hated character in the game is, like, definitely Luigi. Because, like, I don't know. A lot of the Luigi cheese hits the same to me. Like, sometimes, maybe I'm just bad, but sometimes I just, like, land and, like, get upbeat, and I'm like, this sucks. But, like, it was really funny to me, like, finding out that both Akola and Yanni used to be Luigi players before Steve came out. I'm like, this game has so much cheese. Like, and Steve is, like, a massive cheese character. But, like, you know what, it's funny. Like, I honestly think that, like, the wall stuff and the block stuff is, like, cool and hype. Like, more hype than, like, Luigi grabbing you, or Cyclone, you know? Sound off in the comments, which is less hype, Minecart or Cyclone? I feel like it's close, but... probably Minecart. Which is less hype, Minecart or Grab? I feel like Minecart is more like Luigi Grab. Where, like, Luigi's can just, like, Zair in neutral. It's not like they can Zair in neutral. They do Zair in neutral, they just, like, keep pressing the, like, fucking, like, grab button. Well, now I'm just complaining about Luigi. I'm gonna stop now. My Luigi PTSD is, like, coming back to the surface. They just keep pressing the grab button They just short hop and press the grab button and run in and press the grab button. It's all they do. Let's see if Louis Money can take the game. I think that was like a cool counter maybe. In like a vacuum. Oh, he was trying to counter the anvil. That was a cool counter, I think. That was textbook. That was crazy. That was scary. Like, it's just like, oh, you didn't avoid minecart? I'm sorry. Louis Money checking his stats, bro. Gaming. I wonder what goes through Steve players' heads when they switch alts. Like, it's not Steve's fault that he's the craziest and he's the cheesiest. Like, think about Arsene Joker, you know? Think about Violet, you know? Think about Min Min, you know? Think about Terry, you know? Think about Kazuya, you know? Think about Pyramithra. Pyramithra is the best sword character in the game by far. Bar none. And it's like, the stuff that she does, you can't even imagine another sword character doing. Like, it's honestly ridiculous. And, like, Steve's just that for the cheesers. Like, I get that we hate cheese, but, like, we also hate fighting game characters, and Kazuya's that for the fighting game characters. Like, I don't know what to say. So what if Steve is, like, 80% corny setups and corny combos, you know? We can SDI. We can, have block-breaking options, you know? We can not land on him, you know? We can avoid minecart. We can reflect minecart. We can beat out up smash startup with Palatine and Air. You know? We have options. Louis Money in the lead, keeping the corner pressure on, loses stage control, auto reticles him out of the minecart. Gets up smashed. How would he get up smashed there? This is like my most analytical video in the channel history for no goddamn reason. What did he hit on shield? Jab on shield and he gets up smashed. Wow. It was rapid jab though. It's not really like... He could have spaced something and he wouldn't have gotten up smashed. But like, who does Palutena tilts, am I right? I want to see Louis Money take this game right now. Because, like, honestly, I feel like he has the momentum. I feel like he has a good idea of what, like he's avoiding the minecart consistently. He's putting on good pressure, you know? Like, he just needs to, like, literally keep it together long enough to, like, force Yonni into an unfavorable situation. He needs, like, block clearing ideas. I like the counterplay from Yonni with, like, the double stone wall. I think, like, the materials that Steve builds the walls and, like, structures out of are very important. Like, I feel like if he, like, is low on materials, you could be like, oh, I'm good, I'm good. And then he, like, blocks up your recovery with iron, and you can't break it with your moves, and you die. You know? Like, that's insane to me. I haven't really seen that much stuff like that happen, but, like, when I do see, like, because it's, like, you can, there are so many little baits you can do with Steve, with, like, the materials. Like, you can... With such little iron left, you could be like, oh, he's saving it for a minecart, he's saving it for an anvil. You know? And then, like, he just puts down, like, a wall that lasts forever, and he up smashes you through it or something. Yeah, honestly, Louis Money just does not have the consistent options to break the blocks every time. Like, honestly, I love and respect Louis Money so much. I'm a big Louis Money fan, to be honest with you. Louis Money checking his stats once again. I'm not even trolling. I think maybe Louis Money's Fox would do a better job. Because, you know, grounded approach and everything. Like, I think he could, like, kick the blocks away, down tilt the blocks, and, like, back up. I mean, he did almost beat Spargo with the Fox that one time. Never forget. You see it now, Yonni's on the Alex. What's going through his head? The music counter pick is lethal. Nair back air from my man, Louis Money. Footstool from my man, Louis Money. I'm a big fan of Louis Money's Palutena. It's like very sharp, if that makes sense. Like look at how quickly he cleared that stock away. Like, just with good movement and good option usage, you know, he really, like, forces your hand. Like, he's using Palutena at a high level, you know? He's, like, using, like, that, oh my god, 3 stocks to 1. Fucking JV2, Jesus Christ. He's, like, using Palutena's, like, area denial abilities, like, to fucking aplomb, dog. Like, I don't know. It's beautiful. What's happening in this game? I mean, he got the combos, is what happened. And now he's teabagging. He got the combos. This is a go next. Low-key. Or, unless he does that, like, 2 more times. Literally. If this was me, I would go next. I'm up to... Maybe I'm a coward. I would Elytra off the side. Like, I'm not gonna give Louis Money more data. You know? Does that make sense? Sound off in the comments if I'm a coward. Yeah, like, because now Lonnie's, like, using... Lonnie. I'm literally reading it. Now Lonnie's, like, using, block setups to, like, stay alive, and he's like, that's nice, though. He was, like, just trying to go for the cheese. I was gonna say he's, like, using valuable block setups, but all he did was, like, build 1 3-block high dirt wall, and then try to back throw him into the block for, like, a cheeky stage spike. The cheeky stage spike, to be honest. I wonder how next game's gonna go. That's the music counter pick for you. This is a wild set, you guys. I don't even know what happened last game. Let's see if it happens again. Louis Money with a big combo up the side, 2 nairs and a back air, just like last game. Yonni planking. Yonni grabbing. Yonni missing. Build the wall. He's going for the jabs. He's going for the jabs. I can't wait until Steve players, like, pick up secondaries because they're like, oh, people are starting to learn the matchup like Cola's doing with Roy. Wow. Yonni is artificially lengthening the set and, by extension, this YouTube video. This just sucks, too, for your mental, because we all know Steve can, like, do it. But, like, you're like, damn. Now that Louis Money is teabagging me, I really did SD just now. This is truly in the spirit of Genesis 8 Losers Bracket. Yeah, we haven't seen that much anvil from him. One thing I love about Louis Money's adaptations from both last game and this game is that, like, yeah, Yonni SD'd, but, like, Louis Money is just playing better. Like, he is just, like... He's playing patient, he's using his, movement to, like, stay in good positioning all around Steve, stay airborne, stay active and moving. I think Tweak said something about, like, oh, if he's above you, you can't, like, stay still, you can't shield, because he's gonna, like, the down air will shield poke. And so, like, I think that, like, movement and, like, creative approaches, like, oh, good forward air, is, like, the key to, like, keeping Steve on the back foot. You have to beat Steve's creativity with your own. And that's why I'm picking back up Falco. I'm kidding. I honestly think the Steve jab combos are hype, because, like, that's what Minecraft PvP is like. Like, they did it. Did I just hear, like, the fucking Minecraft damage landing sound? I think I'm having, like, an aneurysm. No, yeah, I think it was, like, a dirt breaking sound, and it, like, just sounded exactly the same. That's crazy. What if Cola played Steve? I think it would look so cool. Is this game 5 or something? It must be, because I swear Yanni won the first two, and Louis Money is trying to reverse 3-0. We're back on PS2. Yeah, Yanni's playing with like a renewed vigor because it's set point, and he knows he can do it, and he knows Steve can do it. Louis Money is trying to keep it hot. He's getting the nairs, you know. He's being patient, but he's getting the nairs, you know. Yeah, he's being patient, but he's getting the hits. Let's go. Fuck the TNT. Fuck the minecart. Literally, he's not getting baited. He's not interacting. But, like, will that be his downfall? No. Because you kind of have to, like, keep on harassing Steve with, like, low... Yeah, like, where is, like, the auto reticle? Where is, like, the side B? You kind of have to keep harassing Steve with, like, low committal options. To, like, keep him from being... It's like Pac-Man, you know? It's like Pac-Man. Pac-Man, all he wants is to, like, throw you off balance with a hydrant and, like, get his bonus fruit. And he wants you to, like, fuck with the hydrant in, like, the way he wants you to fuck with the hydrant so that he can get his opener. And, or he can hit it at you or something, you know? I don't know. Steve is new. Iron Wall. The dash attack is so good. I think Cola should drop Cloud for Steve. Sound off in the comments. Sound off in the comments, the Cola comments. If Cola should drop Cloud for Steve. The Iron Wall. You see what I mean about the wall? He was in front of him and he just left and he got back on the other side to start breaking the wall. I'm so done. Yeah, I don't think Yanni loses this. I don't think Yanni's gonna toss this. Like, big Louis Money Palutena combo coming in. I swear I keep hearing Minecraft damage noises. It's kind of driving me insane. If it baits him. Gets punished. I'm loving Yanni's usage of, like, the powered rails in this set. It's pretty crazy. In this game, specifically, like, he's coming through. Oh, that time. That's one thing I've noticed about Yanni, too. Like, he's willing to blow the stack. If he has to. He'll spend it all. Which is like a good... it's a good strategy, to be honest, in my opinion. Except for right now when you just lost your diamond. But, like, it's a good position because Steve can, like, scrap and get advantage, and then instead of pressing advantage, he can mine for materials, you know? And so I feel like Steve is kind of flexible in that way. But, like, I feel like a lot of the Steve counterplay, like, at a macro level is kind of the same. Oh, don't land on him. Don't land on up tilt or up smash, you know? Don't let him jab you or F smash you. Jesus, is this the game? No. Like, I feel like Steve's supposed to be super frustrating like Luigi, where it's like you finally... Oh! Where you finally get in, and then he starts, like, fucking hitting you with these goofy moves. That was lightning fast, too. And you can't even be like, oh, why didn't Louis Money see that coming? Because, like, this is Genesis 8. Like, at this point, this is pretty much, like, the Yanni, you know? Like, I am fucking done. Any final notes on the Steve matchup? Steve's so cool. Steve's so good. Goodbye. Like and subscribe, share and comment. Peace.